Good evening, everyone, my fellow Valiant gamers. Thank you for joining me tonight for another Team Valiant Plays Knights of the Old Republic. It has been a long time. Didn't get a chance to stream last week at all, either the Secret of Mana stream or my Knights of the Old Republic stream, but here I am. I am back. I'm looking forward to getting back into some more Knights of the Old Republic. Um, it has just been a crazy couple weeks. So thank you for bearing with me. Um, if you have not yet, please join the Valiant Gamers Discord. It will be a good way to keep in touch with the community and know what is going on, and make sure that you are catching the latest streams, news about the streams and events, and also playing what the GIF, which is the really important thing. So anyway, welcome back, everyone. Glad to get back into it. All right. So where I had left us is we had redeemed the soul force ghost of Ajunta Paul, which is pretty badass. And we had managed to get the weapon, Ajunta Paul's weapon, which we are going to present to Uthar, the master of the Sith Academy, and maybe that will be enough to please him. We will see.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
Not going to tell you about Yuthura. Yuthura is our friend. We're going to try to help her. Meetings, greet bags. And hello, Sarah.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
It's done. They're gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I have the sword of Ajunta Paul.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Quiet. Remember where we are.
Well done. You have impressed me.
Quiet,
greatly.
slave.
Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Yeah.
You do? That is most interesting. Where might that be? How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
Senpai, when are you going to notice me?
You have gained considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
All right. Another thing I do want to do is make sure that I am up to date talking to everyone I need to talk to. So, sup, Canderous? Oh no, not you.
I understand that our renegade students have been dealt with, and that you are responsible for that. Congratulations.
I think he's a little bit of a chain smoker.
Yeah, what do you want? The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
Must not have been many of you left.
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
And you eventually came to Terrace.
Yeah, I came to Terrace. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
You are a worthy companion.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Alright, let's see. Heavens to murder droids. My grandmother always said heavens to Murgatroyd. Not this way, the other way. Scoozy. Not this way either. This is what happens when it's been 2 weeks since I played. Not this way either. We'll get there. You have a name.
Tong among siya. No, wanga kundis king balimuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana.
It's a hell of an accent, my friend.
Chi gratulo da. Raki on yung kumbaj. Tumamutuba. Lodanita kun. Jansha Umrao Chiska Duchi on Chubanjishka Yankee Titoke Grachi Gratu Loda Pograshi on Neon Comba Chintono Muchuba Loda Dita Kun Ita Patisa Batua Witam Boragatong Mulira Shang Turung ni na Potata Twangachun Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata tung
Ooh.
ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo kachichu ita bodunga tolbabang wale oganda naru chuchu Musha ponga bola wana chute chan shak bulara umrao chiska duchi on chubanjishka yankee Titoke, Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Tong na bung siya nun. Achuta.
What a very, very pleasant Sith. Another one.
Unga ku tolpa da pongwale kanduna. Chi gratu da pograshi on the tongue height one.
You sound exactly like that other guy.
Poetikito. Tolpa da pongwale kanduna chu tolpa da pongwale kanduna. Jedu baduana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kiku.
Another hopeful wandering about the academy. As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak Well, the first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should mention around Master Uthar if you can avoid it. Jorak was once Uthar's master, you see, and the head of this academy. He went a little insane, however,
A little
and Uthar
insane.
forced him to flee to the surface and hide. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. No idea why. I've also no idea why Uthar doesn't do something about it. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. You'll find Jorak and either kill him or bring back anything he's been writing. Uthar would like that. Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls.
Hello, Jet. Alright, back to getting more prestige.
Watch out for the Tukata. They will charge you on sight. Run back to the excavation area, and we can protect you.
Like hell you will. You're just gonna let me die.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous. There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
The droid went insane, you say?
Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away.
Where did it get all these droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
Are you going inside?
I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could. I don't know. I think Master Uthar has left it in there as a challenge for any student brave enough to destroy it. Supposedly, if a student actually succeeds in destroying the droid, they'll get a great reward. Lots have tried, but nobody's succeeded yet. Sure thing. Good luck.
Alright. So let's see here. Let's talk to
what's on
Karth.
your mind?
You've been watching me very closely as of late. Why is that?
Oh, well, I hadn't thought you'd notice.
Oh, I'm blind now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, I get it. You think I'm stupid, right?
Damn it, woman, if you keep hounding me, I'm gonna put you over my knee and teach you a lesson.
Oh, really? Is that a promise?
I'm not even going there, sister. At any rate, I wasn't ogling you. I've just been admiring you. No, I've been watching you in action, your skills. You have a natural talent that is incredible. Not that all I do is watch you or anything. I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, any other observations? Actually, no. I don't mind if you watch me.
Why didn't you tell me that sooner? You would have saved me a lot of trouble. I will say one thing, however. We've come a long way with your help. Whether it's the Force or fate or just dumb luck. I'm glad you're here. We probably would never have made it this far without you. I should have said this long before instead of doubting you, but I hope you can forgive me.
That was rather like pulling teeth.
Well, I guess I'm a proud man. I don't admit things like this easily.
Why do you need my forgiveness anyway?
Because you're an impressive and beautiful woman. In some ways, good ways. You remind me of my wife, and I'd like to make things right between us.
You think I'm beautiful?
I'll take that as a yes. I'm glad that's settled. Shall we get back to what we were doing?
Wow.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
All right. Let's all go visit the mad droid. We're all a little mad here. Oh, hi. Well. Let's see how this is.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
How'd you like that?
Okay, well. Damn. Good job, Candace. Wow. I think that'll show you.
How'd you like that?
It's Candra saying that'll show you. Carl says, how'd you like that? Well, that was a nice murder hallway. Think we did okay for ourselves. Let me actually... Oh, are they too quiet? I can turn it up a little bit. Oh, okay. In that case, let me see. Voice is all the way up and music is down, so I don't know what to tell you. Guess it is what it is. Okay, let's see here. Anything? The data recorder flashes to life. I haven't been able to catch my port creation as of yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable as it is too valuable. It is hard to be so quiet as it is necessary However, it identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Hual uses his. Something tells me Ben did not use his. Just a guess.
Audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Well, here goes.
How'd you like that? That'll show you. You asked for this! You asked for this! You asked for this! That'll show you. Let's go!
Easy peasy. Something something lemon squeezy.
On it. Done.
No force ghost that time. Restricted to dark side. Baloney. Well, I guess I could put them on Canderous. No? Oh, has to be a dark side Jedi. Okay. Well, that's useless. Think. That is it. Excuse me. Excuse me, boys. Boys. Quit your manspreading.
Ready?
All right.
What? I heard an explosion in there. Did you destroy the assassin droid?
Did.
Oh well, I guess it's good that the deed is done. Hope you stomped it good for my friends. At any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and see Master Uthar about that reward. Prestige is gold, you know.
Okay.
You aren't assigned to the excavation team, are you?
Hmm. Tukata.
How'd you like that?
I apologize in advance. I don't want to kill peppers, but they attacked me.
How'd you like that?
Dire Tukata.
Huh?
Hmm. Strength, Constitution, Strength. Ooh, I get a modifier. Sold. Okay. What do you recommend? Master Toughness? Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm a toughie. Yeah, they made their choice.
I'm here.
Tukata Queen. The Queen! Oh, okay, well. Wow, the Queen was a bitch. I think I might have leveled a little bit. Queen Slay. Good night, Dustin. Ancient console. Aw, man, it's an original Famicom. Nice. Leave it alone for now. Mandalorian battle armor. Well. Oh my god, it's a copy of E.T. for the Atari. Okay. Noxious fumes. Oh, I'm dead.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome.
Thank you.
Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Critters? Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol.
Mikol?
Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Ern. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yes, I've been told about you.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the Academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I refuse to take your test?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
And if I pass your test?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulax 2. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Look, I'm sure we can talk about this.
I'm sure we could. You could even try using your feminine wiles on me. But quite frankly, I'm quite determined and not above killing a woman, even a pretty one. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attack him together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
I refuse to answer this.
Then I must assume you did not know the correct answer. Sad, really, that you would do this to yourself. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are
I don't want
dangerous animals.
to kill Mikkel here.
They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do? So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea, bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Keep it to myself.
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Mikol. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Fuck him.
Correct. Publicly, if you can. There is no room for that level of failure. Not killing him would be seen as a sign of weakness, and then, where would you be? Ah, Miko, the time has come once again, hasn't it? Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
It's lame to pick on girls.
I won't give you the satisfaction of an answer.
Such insolent students I get these days. You deserve this. And then some. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. We'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
School's out for summer. Oh wow, I'm dead. Crap. Did not expect that.
Yeah?
I don't know what happened.
How'd you like that?
Good thing Canderous is a fucking murder machine. Yeah, I know. I have no idea what happened. I thought I was like at full health and all of a sudden I was just dead. Dead. Probably. It's okay. The boys got this.
How'd you like that?
This is what I live
I really wish you would stop like siphoning my health, please. That would be really great. Also, Mikkel, some help would be wonderful. I got him.
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
I just saved you for last. Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never... I mean, I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... I mean, if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways, Miguel.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I mean, I've hurt a lot of people. I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Yay! Thank you. Let's see. Sro's lightsaber. Should I go for Stasis Field or should I go for Master Valor? What do you think, chat? I think I'll do Master. It is active. I think Stasis Field will be more useful because it can get all hostile creatures within a 10-meter radius. So that may be helpful. All right. Okay, some money, an ancient Sith tablet, a nice crystal. Got it, got it. Let's see. The thick stone tablet is covered with an ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer. No doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes. Wow. Okay. This is fine.
On it. Done.
Tulak Hord's mask. All right. Who's scramming?
On it. Done.
Clay urn. Ooh, violet crystal. Nice.
On it. Done.
Another clay urn. Another crystal.
On it. Done.
Oh my god, it's a clay urn. What a surprise. Okay. Well, let's see how that... Also can only be used by Darkside. Chirac. Like swatting flies. Nice, nice. I always like money. Money, money. If only Grimace were here so he could do the Wario emoji. I do not care. Okay. So I got that. I got a Junta Paul already. I don't think I can go in here yet. But I might as well try. Ah, okay. Well then.
There is an old Sith hermit that has been haunting this area, we understand. Watch out for him.
You don't say.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins. My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now. Master Uthar won't allow us to dig with lasers or sonics. We have to use hand tools only, so we don't accidentally destroy anything we run across. That makes progress very slow, however. Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact. Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs. But Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece. Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way. There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Horde. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato.
Exactly.
All 4 were ancient Sith lords. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it. No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest. Well, it's why... A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students.
Well, that's where I'll have to go then.
It's the second tomb Darth Malak found. Well, what? All right, just be careful.
I think, actually.
It's great to be on the winning side, isn't it? We've been crushing the Republic in every battle so far.
Someone told me you had an encounter with the Hermit himself. How is Jorak these days, huh? Still Puritan and longing for the old days?
Well...
Achuta.
before I talk with Uthar, I am just going to hop back to the Ebon Hawk and talk with all of the other characters and make sure I am all caught up on stories.
Statement. Affirm request. Statement.
Come on.
And now
Nice.
rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected.
What now?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
What am I fighting for?
It's true. And what gruesome fate awaited him?
Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
You sound proud of that carnage.
Answer. That is correct, Master. I do enjoy my work, though my past owners have enjoyed utilizing my functions far more. Strictly speaking, one meatbag is the same as another. Anything I do is in support of my master. It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
I should dismantle you.
Supplication. Please, Master, have I not pleased you? I cannot control the acts I have performed. Perhaps that is why memory is erased. At any rate, I act only as you instruct me, even if that means being non-violent.
How very self-sacrificing of you.
Affirmation. HK-47 exists only to serve, Master.
That is adorable. That's adorable. Do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the hut installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
HK 47, 10 out of 10. No notes.
Statement. A request. But I need those circuits, Master. Please, supplicate. As you... Statement. Request. Now close.
Nope. All right, pet the Gizka. Hello, baby. Who's a good Gizka? Oh, baby. Scaring it. Oh, it's so scary. I'm sorry, baby. Okay.
Hey there. What can I do for you? Maybe if we get these tat glands formed, things will work.
Alright, so you won't have anything to say until we go to Kashyyyk. Nope, don't want to leave. You don't want to say anything until we go back to Kashyyyk. There's Juhani.
Yes. What is it? I was remembering Taris.
I am sorry, Juhani.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And those rat ghouls.
There was always the danger of raccoons coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I suppose I see something of her in you when I look... I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled? Fled from where?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can. How may I be of... What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that. In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
What caused them to flee?
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How did it happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help you?
We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
What about your family?
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
How did he die?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now. How may I be... What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What happened after your father died?
After my father died, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Taris. It was not easy for her.
What happened?
When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Surely there was a doctor.
She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Taris.
You were enslaved?
They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians.
And they freed you?
The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
What was the dream?
I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine, and we both know what has happened since then.
Juhani.
I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you, but for now, let us keep on the task at hand. How may I be of a... What is it you would... I have told you my life story already. What more could you possibly want to know? Well, there is one thing. I did not want to mention it before, because I was unsure how you would react.
What is it?
Do you remember when I told you of the Jedi who had come to my world to fight the Mandalorians? They were recruiting soldiers for their crusade against the Mandalores. Many people joined them.
Of course I remember.
The main reason for that was their charismatic leader, the one whose troops freed me and let me dream of seeking out and joining the Jedi Order. I was hesitant to talk to you about this because, well...
Well, what?
The Jedi had come to fight the Mandalores under the leadership of a powerful young Jedi, a Jedi named Revan.
Revan? You mean...
The Revan. The Jedi who turned to the dark side, became the Dark Lord of the Sith, and was defeated by Bastila and her strike team. I do not know what happened in the wars with the Mandalorians that turned Revan and Malak, or what they sought with these star maps. But the Jedi I knew was a paragon of the Order. I am sorry if this seems wrong to you, but to understand, you must realize that Revan was as great as a Jedi could be. Whatever turned Revan must be terrible indeed. I wonder if what we find at the end of our journey will turn us as well.
Why did you tell me this now?
This is meaningless speculation, I guess. I just wanted you to know what I held from you. But rest assured that I will not hold back. If our enemy is Malak, Revan's apprentice, or indeed, even if it was Revan, I will help you through all trouble. Such is the will of the Council, and my own. How may I be of a... What is it you... Of course.
Okay, so that's it for her.
How can I help?
I'd like to talk to you about what you said before, about giving in to your emotions. Oh, nope.
Then I How can I help?
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Oh, get over yourself already. Not really. Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. Perhaps you can help me. And I will try to help you if I can. Hopefully this will all work out for the both of us. And for the sake of the mission. How can I help? Then I said...
Yes, what's on your mind?
You look like you want to say something.
Oh, you can tell, can you?
Well, your mouth keeps opening. That's a sign, I think.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen, beautiful. I don't need to take this abuse. I get enough female Jedi bashing from Bastila, thank you very much.
Don't like it, huh? What are you gonna do about it?
Wouldn't you like to know? Just you wait, sister.
Bring it on, flyboy. I bet I'd take you down.
That is one bet I'm not about to take. Not a chance. Anyway, as fun as this is, I do have to talk to you about something serious. Really serious. Is this a good time?
This is fine.
All right. I'm concerned about you. I've been keeping these thoughts to myself mostly, but I think it's time I say something.
What is this about?
It's about you. I'm worried about what might happen to you. You have a lot of courage, and the fact that you've remained strong is amazing. But there's even greater danger ahead. I think you might be setting yourself up for a fall. Maybe at the urging of the Jedi, I don't know. But you're definitely going to become a target. If I'm gonna find some purpose beyond taking revenge on Saul, then it's gonna have to be in protecting you. I don't know why, but I think some terrible fate is waiting for you. I think the Jedi Council knows it too, and I don't want that to come to pass.
You think the Jedi have thrown me to the wolves?
Don't chalk it up to my paranoia just yet. Something isn't right. Now, I blamed it on you before, but I think the Jedi didn't tell us everything. If I'm gonna live past Saul, I need you to as well. Let me protect you. From yourself, from the Sith. You have to let me try.
Why are you doing this?
Because I never got the chance to save my wife and son. Because I didn't stop Saul when I had the chance. Because I finally have the chance to do it right. You are an extraordinary woman. You make me think that maybe I might have some purpose beyond revenge. I don't know whether it means anything to you, but it does to me.
It means a lot to me, Karth. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. I'll do my best. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
All right. I think now we can move on. My murder team.
Do it.
Ah, so we meet again, Cantorus. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy?
Do you know him, Canderous?
He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Alfir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander.
You, David. Is this true, Canderous?
I did what was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance.
If you face Canderous, you face me as well.
I am not afraid of you, and if you choose, you can die by his side as well. I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Alfir, in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society. It will be you and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
Whale.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Joggy and kill him for his insult to me.
What happened out there? Why is Joggy so mad at you?
This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes. I've been given a... This is between...
Well. But first...
You are one.
Yes, what's on your
Oops.
mind? You got it.
Greetings, young one. You have done very well for yourself, sir.
Oh. I have a tablet written by Jorak Uln.
Oh, let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Same.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed. I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health. It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
And we run off.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Euthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malik and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Can you tell me anything about what I will face?
No, that is part of the test. Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own. If you do not strive to achieve something, then it will be meaningless to you, wouldn't you say?
Can I leave the tomb?
You cannot. No one enters and no one leaves until your test is complete.
Find the star map. Return with the lightsaber. Take the gun. Leave the cannoli. Or is it leave the gun, take the cannoli? Yes, that one.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Go and retrieve the lightsaber. There is nothing we can do for you until then.
You must locate the ceremonial lightsaber and return here to us. Euthura and I cannot help you in this, young one.
Okay, okay. Oh. yeah, Stasis Field was a good choice. Skeletal human remains. Plus the pool of acid in the central chamber. I'm going to complete my test here, but it's not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of these pillars leads to a way to remove the acid pool. Fire or ice. Wouldn't fire create a toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the... Oh, good. The Tarantatic beast. If I care, I suppose it's now or never. There it is. Oh, there's two of them. You'll probably resist the stasis field, but let's give it a try. Yeah, you're gonna resist that. Maybe? Woo! Nice. 750. I'm glad I was able to do that one at a time. That's not bad. Unlimited power! Alright. Now I can take the other one on. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Come on. No. I'm not gonna play it safe. I am gonna play it safe, rather. Nice. Very nice indeed. Shayla's journal, eh? Shayla journal, there we are. The Jedi Shayla Nur, her last entry is particularly compelling. I have tracked the Tarantatac that are ambushed us in the Shirak cave to this tomb, but even as I stand at the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind, hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gunhan for Duran's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Tarantatac's first attack. But my hatred of Gunhan pales beside my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creature that ended Duran's life, no matter what cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Tarantadek, 2, 1,000, it makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Duran's broken body, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I am about to do. Well, you died. That is sad, but
Damn it.
ah, Jesus, that scared me. Pillar of fire. And pillar of ice. We got some bones up in this bitch. Let's try fire. Special fire grenade. Okay. Special cold grenade. Hmm. Nice, nice loot. Yes. All the following formulas must be transferred to the right pillar. Okay. Damn. Let's see. I want to read the rules again. So top may be transferred to any pillar safely without fear of overload. Mid-upper will cause an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Okay. Okay. Alright. Damn. Dead. I know what it is. Just the rules are messing me up. It's fine. I'll get it. The only thing that sucks is the load time for this puzzle is like really stupid. Oh. Or only the base system. Okay. Okay. That's not what that is not what I wanted. Okay. Only can be transferred to the blank pillar with no systems active, or it will cause an overload. Okay. Okay. That's all right. Only the base systems. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so that can't be transferred there. That's fine. Okay, okay. My brain is like running, like the rules are running out of my head. So that can't go there. Okay, so the right needs to go to the left. Wait. No, I'm good. I'm just tired. I really, really wish it didn't take this long to load the puzzle. Okay. Okay. Toxism. So that's the only rule for the green one. Okay. Hey. Okay. All right. Hey. Oop. That took way too long.
Glory!
Oh, hi. You gonna come and get me, or? Okay. More bones.
Bones?
Exactly. Nagasadao's poison blade. Ooh, acid pool. All right, so chat, am I going to use the fire grenade or the ice grenade? Ice it is. Not fair. Hey, it's a star map. Sith statue. Sith lightsaber. Nice ass.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
Are you saying a Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
The Sith are not the only ones who fight and take risks.
True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
I wouldn't say I exerted myself getting this.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty.
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme?
I'm with you on this one.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
Well, let's see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go well for you, Uthar.
Finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. While I do like you, truly, I'm afraid I'm not the type to share power with anyone, even you.
But I don't want any power.
If only I could believe you. Let's get this over with, quickly. Stop. I yield. You are too strong for me. I was a fool to think otherwise. I am at your mercy.
You ask for mercy? You? A Sith?
I suppose I am. Something tells me that you are not like the other students. I don't know why that is. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something different about you. More so than I even suspected.
I'm not here to become a Sith. I got what I came for.
I didn't think you were here to train. Not really. I should have realized that sooner. So what happens now? Will you show me mercy? Will you just let me leave?
Tell me why you tried to kill me first. Oh no, actually, you could come with me.
That's tempting, but I don't think I could. Your path. It goes somewhere I can't follow.
Maybe you need to think about your own path.
I suppose you could be right. All the things I wanted to do, all the wrongs I wanted to right, I haven't done any of it. They just get farther and farther from my mind. All I've cared about is power and myself. This isn't the person I was.
There is still time to change that.
You're right. Maybe what I needed most was peace after all. The Jedi tried to show me that. I don't know if I can ever go back to them, but my place isn't here. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. You have a destiny, my friend, and I wish you well on your way to it. May the Force be with you.
Yay! $3,000 credits. Money, money, money. Absolutely. Now that's the easy way.
Careful of the Tukata. It's all we can do to keep those beasts away while we work.
Can I actually? No. Redeeming Euthura is one of my favorite redemptions in the game.
You there. How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
Forget about it.
You lie.
Just stand aside and you won't get hurt.
It's a spy! Quick, to arms!
But if the spy was able to kill Master Uthar...
Don't be such a coward! Kill the traitor! Do it now!
Do it now! I warned you. If it isn't the consequence of your own actions. now I get your 14 credits. And your 27 credits. I'm a good Jedi. Anyone else gonna give me a hard time? Oh, yep, that's a yes. Where is my crew? Okay, you're on the corner. You... Okay.
Huh?
I'm here.
I'm not trying to leave. You leave my Carthy poo alone.
You like that? How'd you like that?
Kendris, where are you? You're in a whole different ass room. Okay, yeah, you need to go north, my dude.
What?
Scoozy. We're putting the band back together.
How'd you like that?
That's better. Teamwork makes the dream work and all that. Sith Lieutenant.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Nice. Let's show. Well. You're a bitch.
This is what I live for. How'd you like that?
Okay, okay. Stuff in your foot locker? Nope. Okay. Well, I almost feel bad about Stasis Field. Almost. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, go over to the other side. You want to completely eradicate the Sith Academy. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Now that must have been...
How'd you like that? Oh, that'll show you.
Pretty sure I already got all this stuff. Yeah. think that just about does it. Oh. Ah, some more people want to fuck around and fight out. Well. Hope that droid doesn't come after me. Alright, the droid seemed okay. Are we cool, droid? We're cool. Alright, wonder what's gonna happen when we go into Drush Day. Oh, it's fine. Hey guys!
You are one of the Sith from the Academy, yes?
Yep.
Would you happen to be looking for new prospects?
Well, maybe.
You are so lucky. You got accepted into the Academy, didn't you? I'm beginning to think I'm never going to make it.
Well, I am tempted to end the stream here because something important is going to happen when I leave. And I want to see if more people show up next time for this. So I might just call it here. And then when I come back next Monday, we will go on to Kashyyyk and other places. We're still looking for star maps. But I think tonight was very productive. We saved a lot of souls, as it were, redeemed a lot of dark side folks, and got some money and got some nice loot. So it was a lot of fun. Glad to be back. I will see you here next Monday for more Knights of the Old Republic. I will see everyone else. I will be streaming with Sarah Valentine and Random on Thursday doing some Secret of Mana. And otherwise, I will see you all on the forums, the Discord. So make sure you join us there. And until then, I will see you next time. Althena out.